So this is Michaelis-Menten equation, which we studied in the earlier class, and in continuation with this class we will further studying this topic. So this was the final equation we got, where rate of the reaction was equal to K2, total enzyme concentration, into concentration of substrate divided by substrate concentration plus your Michaelis constant, where Michaelis constant was equal to K inverse plus K2 divided by K1. Now this is the Michaelis-Menten saturation curve for enzyme reaction, showing the reaction between the substrate concentration and our relation between the substrate concentration and our reaction rate. Alright, so from this plot we can clearly see that the rate of reaction initially increases, and this is a straight line graph up to some point and then becomes curved, and after some point this become a straight graph parallel to our substrate concentration axis. And this graph on further increasing the substrate concentration becomes equal to the Vmax. So here we are getting a plateau kind of graph. Why does this saturation of graph happens? All of us know that in enzyme there are active sites which catalyze the reaction. On those active sites our substrate molecule combine and form an enzyme substrate complex. So if we have a very high concentration of substrate, all the active sites get saturated and our rate of reaction becomes maximum. It cannot increase beyond that point, so we are getting a plateau here. So this was our fourth equation, which we derived in the last class. Again we had this equation earlier, which is total enzyme concentration equal to free enzyme plus enzyme substrate complex. So when we have higher concentration of our substrate, there is no free enzyme present because all the enzyme gets consumed in making the enzyme substrate complex. So our concentration of E becomes 0. So our total enzyme concentration becomes equal to enzyme substrate concentration. Now the very first equation we wrote in our derivation was rate of reaction is equal to K2, concentration of our enzyme substrate complex. So again, using this equation and putting the value of enzyme substrate concentration from here, what we can write? We can write our rate of reaction is equal to K2 into concentration of our ES. This becomes equal to K2 and total enzyme concentration. And since we know that this is the point where saturation occurs, so the rate of reaction will be maximum here, and we write a new constant here, that is Vmax. This is the maximum rate and it's a constant value for a particular reaction with a fixed amount of substrate concentration. So by putting the value of K2 ES, or we can say K2 ET, from this equation into our fourth equation here, this equation will convert into R equal to Vmax, concentration of substrate divided by substrate concentration plus Michaelis constant. So this is the another form of Michaelis-Menten equation. Now we'll study the different cases here. In our denominator we have two terms, that is substrate concentration plus Michaelis constant. The first case we are considering where our Michaelis constant is much greater than our substrate concentration, so we can neglect our substrate in the denominator, and the remaining term will be R equal to Vmax substrate concentration divided by Km. So clearly from this equation we can say that our rate of reaction is directly proportional to substrate concentration, and this is the condition for first order reaction. So we can say that when our Km is much greater than substrate concentration, our reaction will follow the first order kinetics. Now comes the second case. Second case is when our substrate concentration is much greater than Km. So in this equation we can neglect the Km term and our rate will become equal to R equal to V max substrate concentration divided by substrate concentration. These two cancel out each other. So our rate becomes equal to V max. Alright. So what is this? R is equal to constant. That is, rate is directly proportional to 0th power of our substrate concentration. Because A naught equal to 1, we know that any number raised to the power 0 is equal to 1. So our rate is basically constant, and that happens in the case of zero order reaction. So we can say that when our substrate concentration is much higher than Km, our enzyme catalyzed reaction is following zero order kinetics. Now when Km is equal to concentration of our substrate, in that case our equation will become R equal to V max substrate concentration divided by twice of substrate concentration, and these substrate concentrations cancel out and our rate becomes equal to V max by 2. So we can say that our Michaelis constant here, our Michaelis constant is concentration of substrate at which our rate of reaction becomes equal to the half of maximum rate of reaction which is obtained when substrate concentration was very high. So if someone asks you the definition for Michaelis constant or says define Michaelis constant, you can say that Michaelis constant is the concentration of substrate at which the rate of reaction is half of the maximum rate of reaction obtained when concentration of substrate was very high. This topic is finished with this.